noisy. Luckily nobody's here while I'm making such a noise. I like it. Hello. I'm creating some tags. I'm inking them up at the moment. I've cut a whole pile of them, and I just thought, well, I'm sitting here, I'm all alone. I see if there's anybody around. So I thought maybe other people are looking for lives like I was, and there's nobody on. Oh, 2 people now. Welcome. Emma, hi, lovely. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm making some tags. I've got a whole load here to ink up, so I thought, wow, I don't have to think much while I'm inking. So, are you still away, or are you back home now, Emma? And what are you all crafting on? Still with family, okay. So what are you sitting crafting on then? Board crafting, oh. I can't go anywhere without something. I just have to have something to do. Even if I'm going local shops, I take my little bag of sock knitting with me. Oh, an art journal, how wonderful. I always admire art journals. I think it's something I might be able to do soon. I think I'm making flowers, I'm getting a bit more free in what I do. So I think perhaps art journaling is something I could get into, but I'll probably make a right mess. I wouldn't make anything clever like, you know, those gorgeous faces that some people do. I don't know if that's really me, so I probably just shouldn't bother trying. Maybe I'll just do flowers or something. Botanical stuff. Gotta do a green one. Change colour. Who else is here? Welcome along. Oh, someone's just disappeared. Oh yes, you were saying the other day you like messing with paint. What kind of paints do you like using, Emma? Acrylic, yeah. They dry so fast, don't they? I've got oils, acrylics, gouache, watercolour. Hello, Textured Art. Nice to have you along. Now I've got a green one. Oops. Yeah, did you see last night? She's just amazing. She got her machine, took that, I think she's taken the motor out of it, and she got a hot glue gun and put a winding shank on the end of the machine. Hi, Shell. Yeah, it's always knit crafter. Is that what it said? I think I need new glasses. I just had my first troll. I got rid of it. Mars Bars. She looks old. Thank you, Mars Bars. Two trolls. Thanks, Emma. Well done. Is that your first time? Right. Well done. Let's see if I can. I think I've hid them on this channel as well. Okay. Okay. Right, they won't come back. That's two in one per time. Amazing. Must be the time of day. So anyway, that's put me totally off track of what I was thinking before. Sorry. They always try and sneak in you. Yes. I haven't been doing lives very long, so that's the first time I've been able to do it. I didn't realise I could. Well, I wasn't sure if I could actually click on them myself from here on a tablet, but yeah, I'm glad I know that that can be done now. Right. I've got 4 people watching. 2 of them might be trolls. Don't know. Yeah, so anyway, I was talking about Katrine and her machine, wasn't I? Yeah, bless her. She got the this old handle and attached it to the end of the machine, and she was able to crank the machine and get a straight stitch going, so she could go all the way around those lions. So she managed to finish that about 2 o'clock her time, and then she went to bed. So hopefully she slept well. I think someone's donated some money to her. I can't remember who it was. So hopefully she'll be able to get a new machine soon. Right, changing colour again. Yeah. Poor girl. We're both in the UK too. I'm in Somerset. Yeah, I did too. I think that's why I went and posted on the Facebook page, because I just thought maybe there's someone out there that can help her, and I just wanted people to know her predicament. It's her lifeline. Whereabouts are you, Shellbell? Oops, fly. Oh, okay. Nice up there, though. Had some lovely holidays up there. Not for a long time, though. Stacey, good morning. Welcome. I'm just making tags, Stacey, so I'm not much of a talker, but I was looking online and nobody was live, and I thought, oh, I'll tell you in a moment. I thought, oh, nobody's live. I thought maybe other people want someone to go live, so I thought, oh, I will then. And I thought, well, okay, I'm not much of a chatterer, but I thought you girls often like chatting amongst yourselves anyway, and it gives you something to do. Right, you asked what kind of ink it is. This is, looks a bit bluey grey there, but it's actually, there's the lid. It's Distress ink. It's the current one is Shaded Lilac. I'm also using a Vintage Photo, Spun Sugar. Yeah, it is an Evergreen Bough. It's a green. I want to get some more. Might have to wait till next month. Oops. I made a mess of it. Oh. Hi, Sue. How are you? Hey, Sue, I've had 2 trolls. My first trolls. Oh, you're in central Missouri. I've got a really close friend who lives in Springfield, or just outside Springfield. Plus, Mary lives just outside Springfield as well, doesn't she? She's a bit further away from my friend. How's your mum, Sue? I think last time I heard she was having a blood transfusion. Yeah, you missed them. But Emma dealt with one and I dealt with the other. She's resting, okay. Yeah, Sue's mum went back into hospital. She had an infection. I think she was discharged from hospital too early, if I remember rightly. I'm a bit worried, girls. I've got these lumps on my ankles, and they've been there for some time, but I've noticed it started going up my leg a bit. So I'm going to the doctor on Monday. Hopefully it's going to be fine. I think that it's going to have to be investigated at least, just to make sure it's all right. I'm a bit concerned because it means hospital trips and I don't deal well with lights and the noise. Oh, good, Sue. Do you? I've got these, like, I can't remember what they're called. I looked them up, well, when I first noticed them a few years ago, and they said they were, what's the word? When you have a cancer slump, a benign tumour. It said they were benign tumours. And they've been fine, they've not done anything, but the fact that it seems to be creeping up my leg, it's concerning me. That doesn't seem quite so right. And it's not so much a lump coming up my leg, it's kind of a spread of mass or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, hopefully I've got it in early stages. Yes, I do. I both knit and crochet, weave, spin. I've been involved in fibre like forever. I love fibre. Right, is this the right one? No, it's Tattered Rose. Spun Sugar. Oop, there's 6 people watching now. Yeah, I went to visit a friend. I just left school and I'd made this friend, and this older woman, at school, because she was doing art. And back then in New Zealand, if you wanted to do get a certificate for something, you actually went back to school with the kids. So she was in my sixth form class, and we kept in touch after I left school. And I went to her house one day and she was spinning, and I was just entranced. It was just wonderful. And I just went, she gave me a lesson. Oh no, I went out and just bought my wheel. Just like that. I love it. I've still got that same wheel. I haven't always spun constantly, but don't know what the time is. My husband's just got home. He might say he wants lunch now, but I'm not sure what the time is. Anybody know the time? UK time? $12:17. Okay, thank you. Oh, Brenda, hello. Thanks, Shell. I'm not sure if I'm subbed to you, Shell. I have to check a bit later. If I see someone I'm not subbed to and they're on a live of one of my friends, I sub them straight away. So I've done that so frequently, I can't remember who I'm subbed and not subbed to. I'm doing this one in pink at the moment. Yeah, my husband might come upstairs and says that he's ready for his lunch, and in that case I'll go. I don't feel I've been on here very long. Yeah, I came on soon because there was nobody else on and I wanted some company. And I didn't feel less like listening to videos. Is this noise annoying, going click, 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 click? Oh, you did too. You'll have to go live soon. No, that's, I shouldn't say that because that's kind of like a pressure. But it'd be lovely if you did. Okay, that's a good question. Now how I think I showed these the other day, these little booklets of making. I'm making the tags to go in, one in the top and one in the side. And I've got, but then I thought, well, why not just make a whole load of tags while I'm at it? Oh, thanks, Brenda. You like the noise. Yeah, I don't mind it when other people do it. Sometimes it can be quite loud. Yeah, I had on my blog earlier this year, I said that I had far too much acrylic yarn and that I wanted to use it up, and I joined a crochet along to make a blanket. Eleanor's over at Coastal Crochet, and I started 2 blankets and I was doing really well, and then I found junk journaling and I found junk journaling and I stopped crocheting. So my blankets are just sitting there waiting for me to get back to them. So in the meantime, I'm not using my acrylic stash. But I got to get it down. I mean, that looks like quite a nice slot behind me, but there's a big pile of acrylic stuff over there. Up there is the stuff that can be used for better projects. Some more like clothing or mixing things together. I need to get a doily pattern. My mother misplaced both of my books. Oh, I've got a really nice crochet doily book. I made a few of them. Oops. Hello.
Hello.
I'm live at the moment.
Oh, you're live?
Yes. Say hello.
Hello. Let's go and deliver the magazines.
Oh, okay, lovely. Thank you. can't find it. Sorry, Sue, I can't find it. But it was a lovely book, and I've made several of them, and they worked out really well. Another pink one. I imagine she split them and dried them and then crocheted them, because it would they'd dry out a bit more quickly. Or actually she might use them green because then they're a bit more pliable. I'm not sure. Oh gosh, that must have been really big. Mind you, some shawls are really thin, aren't they? They're not very deep, but they're very, very wide. I've made a few shawls. Want to wear one, but I never seem to. Well, I don't go out that much, so I suppose I've got no call for wearing one much, but no, some of them really are very long. I don't like I don't like broomstick crochet. I find it awkward. I tried to push myself to get through it, but right, going to a different colour. Who are you? Thanks, Sue. I tried to to find out who it was. I don't like if I'm on someone else's channel and someone who think might be a troll comes up, I tend to go see who they are first. But other people are quicker than me and they get in and do it. Oh, the one before said, oh, she's old. I don't need to be told, I know. The only people I don't mind telling me that I am old are my grandchildren. Because somehow that's just all right. Oh. I like this green. Amber, hi honey. I'm making tags for my little journals. Oh, sounds nice, Brenda. There's some lovely things on Ravelry. I find Ravelry is just so big though. There's so much on there that's confusing. Oh, that's nice, Amber. We've had rain. You mailed out my package? Really? Oh, that's kind. How exciting. Thank you, Amber. Ooh, I'm getting a package. Ooh. Oh, yesterday I was on Kathy's stream, and she was giving away a journal at the end. We had to write down a word that she kept using. Well, she was making a steampunk journal, so I thought, well, it must be steampunk. Anyway, I had it typed in. I pressed thing too quickly. Hello, Mary. I pressed the button too quickly, then I withdrew my comment. Anyway, then she said go, and I did it, and I won the book. I'm so excited to have a journal made by Kathy. How are you this morning, Mary? Yes, it was very fun. I'm just sitting here making tags, Mary. I'm inking them up. I started off just making a few for the little journals I'm doing, and then now I'm doing loads. Oh, are you, Mary? Have you had it checked yet? Oh, did you? Oh, well done. I got women at 6. I got women. Oh, woken. I got women. You have a big problem. There's something. It's alright, Sue. What's your big problem, Mary? Oh? I haven't seen it. I went on Facebook this morning, but it was to see the comments about my post about Katrine. Oh no. Oh, so what happens now? Have you got to have eye drops in your eyes very regularly, or do they do you have to have surgery? Okay. Oh, that's the last thing you need. Well, at least you know what it is now, though, Mary, and you can do something about it. Have they given you eye drops? Right. No. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Ouch. My daughter got scratched in her eye by one of the babies when they were very little, and she was in so much pain with it, and she had to use eye drops for quite a long time. Yes, out of harm's way. Not because she's naughty, just out of harm's way. Yeah, exactly, Sue. Aww. Oh, I know what I've got to show Mary. Cat Kitson, this is the woman who owns the shop where they bought that cowboy material. And this is a sticker book, and I got it off of Amazon. They're not made anymore. Got it off of Amazon, and it's brand new. It hasn't got its outer packaging on, but brand new. But look, I'm going to trim. I don't know if you can see them very well. You see there? You see the cowboy with his lasso? So I'm going to have to cut them out carefully and send them to Tom, because they'll go perfectly. I forgot all about them being in here. The last time I bought one of these, I used it for labelling my jams and chutneys and things. But I'm hoping to do a Cath Kidston journal. Yes, it'll go really nice with the fabric. So yeah, I'll do that. Don't tell him, because it might be a couple of weeks before I do anything about it. But yeah, I do too. Although I've not been quite so enamoured with what's been in the shops the last year or two. I love the older stuff of hers more. When I was looking for Tom's cowboy things, I went through every one of my catalogues looking for something. Oh, did he enjoy it? Oh, it was so lovely watching him. Oh, good. He that's all he wanted to do, I think, was to read the story. Oh, bless him. You're up very early, Mary. I'm guessing that you can't sleep because of your eye. Oh, that'll be great. If I come across dinosaurs, Emma, I'll send it to you. Oh, you didn't sleep well. No. Oh, Sue, that sounds so painful. Oh. I've had 4 operations on my eyes. Very painful. Yeah, I was born with double squint. So I had an operation when I was 2, when I was 3, when I was 9, and when I was 33. And the last operation, it's brilliant because people don't know that. I mean, they don't look at me odd anymore. Well, not for my eyes anyway. Look at me odd for other reasons. Yeah. I'm straightening my craft space. I'm like Brenda, if I don't make it alive, seem to have a missing person. Oh, okay. I find if my craft space gets too cluttered, I can't work. And once I've tidied it up, I get new inspiration and I go for it. and then within an hour it's a mess again. Right, I need to do some brown ones. Oops. Oh, Red Brenda. Yeah, especially if there's an avalanche of magazines, you might need to. Oh, okay, Shell. Can you remember it all very clearly? I can remember it so clearly. I mean, I'm 58 now. But, I can remember my visits to the hospital to have checkups and stuff, and I can remember being at a bus stop and this man just staring at me. And I remember lifting my mum's skirt and hiding under it. I have this other memory of, I think I was probably 3 when I had the operation when I was 3. And I was about to go home, I think. But before I go home, I had to have the stitch removed from my eye. And I was screaming blue murder. They didn't have dissolving stitches in those days. Well, if they did, they certainly didn't use them on me. Couldn't stand the thought of that woman going near my eye with a pair of scissors. I think I've missed some. Are you still debating the cover, Mary? Not sure. I'm glad to have my room completely sorted by Halloween. Oh, thank you, Sue. It's quite windy here. It was lovely to have the rain. It feels a lot cooler. What feels a lot more like normal temperatures, but such a dip in temperature I felt I needed to go and put a cardigan on. Been so hot for so long. Another one done. Yes, lurkers, make thumbs up, please. It's probably the trolls that said I looked old. We have one keeps calling out. Really? Oh, is that one still around? That's the third one today. 3 trolls in one day. How's your painting going, Emma? You've all gone very quiet. Okay, need coffee. Oh. Does your mum live adjacent to you, Sue? Yeah, we had rain earlier this morning. Oh, that's good, Sue. That's really handy. Oh, was it? Oh, that would be exhausting. Parties really take the stuffing out of you. Did he have a lovely time, Emma? And happy birthday to him. Oh, good. think I'm getting quieter as well. I wonder how Katrine's getting on. I keep thinking about it all the time. I hope she doesn't have to do all that zigzagging. Oh, I hope she doesn't have to do all that zigzagging by cranking the handle. She'll have two very sore shoulders. Yes, I was worried about an avalanche, Amber. Who's lost their power? Okay. What happened with Susan and Katrine's stream? I can't remember. What happened to Susan? Was I there then? Was this the first, second or third one? Oh, I wasn't there. Kathy, hello. Oh, 2 nights ago. Susan appeared last night in the stream. Nice to see you, Kathy. Yeah, what happened, Emma? Yeah, Susan Hill. I wonder how Jane is as well. She was really struggling. Emma Dodd is also. Oh, I don't know. I'll just be. Oh, I left that one off. So what do I need here? I've got pinks and browns. I think I might do some more purple. Oh, good. Oh. Oh. I don't, personally, as an autistic person, I don't recognize when someone is teasing me. And then when I find out someone is teasing me, I feel like I've been bullied. It's always been like that ever since I was a child. Yeah, no, oh. How are you doing, Kathy? Kathy, I was just so surprised to win that journal of yours yesterday. So excited, I can't tell you. Falling asleep. Yep, Kathy. Yeah. I'm not saying anything, I wasn't there. Probably best to stay out of it. You're fighting black paint. Oh. Is it black paint on paper? Oh, the steampunk cover. Yeah. Just throw things at it, Kathy. Don't worry about it too much. Just on there. Don't work, just paint over it. I think I'm going to have to go soon. I think my husband is going to be wanting lunch. I mean, he's most likely get his own lunch, but I feel that I should go and be with him because he's been out all morning. He looks after his mum. And I don't want him to feel abandoned. So is anybody going live straight after me? He is a good man. He's a very good man. Anybody going live straight after me? You need breakfast. You might for a little. Okay. Are you ready now, Amber, or... Although I wouldn't want to miss your live. I don't know. There's a finger, there's a hand, there's a foot. $8:30. I've got no idea what time that is. I don't even know the time here at the moment. It must be getting close to 1 o'clock, although the bell hasn't rung yet, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, so what's the time there now? It's in about half an hour. Okay, thank you, Emma. So if I go now, and then I can have lunch and be back in time for Amber. Does that sound okay? And then it'll be Mary. Okie doke then. Well, I'll say goodbye. Love you, ladies. Mwah. Thank you for coming and keeping me company. Okay, I better sign off then and go and make some lunch. Thank you all for coming. Love you lots. Yeah, you do, Brenda. Hugs. Bye.